It's Thursday. You know what that means. Hello and welcome to another Through the Ages video. And this one, quite different. We are starting things off on AEW Fight Forever, which doesn't happen very often. But we're doing, something else that's different for Through the Ages is we're doing a tag team match. We're doing Adam Copeland and Christian Cage against FTR. Because this match is coming up in a couple of weeks at AEW Double or Nothing. And I thought, how many games do these guys share? And it turns out there's 5 that have all 4 of these men on them. So we're going to do a Through the Ages with all of those, which simply means we'll start off here on AEW Fight Forever, and then we will... those dots are annoying, aren't they? I guess it shows who's legal. We will back up through the years, doing the same match over and over again on all the different games that they share, and see who wins the most matches. So we start things off with Adam Copeland and... Dax Harwood as the legal men. There's no way to make this an I Quit match, by the way, on AEW Fight Forever, so we're just going to do this as regular tag matches throughout. And Cage tags in, and oh, we're looking at a double team here. Cash Wheeler doesn't stop the double DDT, but now Copeland turns his attention to Wheeler. Great teamwork by Cope and Cage in the early stages of this one. And I think because it's default on this game, the AEW Tag Team Championship will be on the line here. Oh my god, they're playing tennis with Dax Harwood, but with punches instead of a tennis racket and a ball. We've got a Christian Cage chant. Now, they lock up, Cage goes behind. Belly to back suplex, and this has all been Cope and Cage so far in this one. There's been barely any offense from FTR at all, and Cash Wheeler hasn't even been tagged in yet. Oof, there's a big right from Harwood though, and now look at this, dragging Cage back towards his own corner. And now they're going to try and cut off the ring, keep Cage away from Adam Copeland, and there's the tag, but Cope comes in. Oh, and he goes after Harwood. Oh, and you know what? It's all breaking loose now. Harwood and Cope are not legal, but what you to do here? Oh, look at this. They'll take care of themselves eventually. I mean, I guess they'll just automatically roll out after X amount of time on this game. But, yeah. So now we've got Christian Cage against Cash Wheeler. Oh, hangs him up across that top turnbuckle. Looks out to his peeps and knocks him off the apron. Oh, and look at that, a dive to the outside. Incredible work by Christian Cage, but it hurt himself just as much as it hurt Cash Wheeler. Now Dax Harwood comes to get involved, but Cope, he's experienced, he comes, but look at that. Great move by Harwood, sends Cope into the ring so he can't interfere with that double backstabber. And now a double backstabber for Copeland. FTR really in control, and Aubrey Edwards being very lenient, not doing a count out here, which would favour, of course, FTR. And since they're in control, she doesn't want them exploiting the champion's advantage rule, would be my guess. Either that or you just simply can't have countouts on in a tag match in AEW Fight Forever. But now, look at this. Suddenly, Cope and Cage in control. And now they're going to double team. Dax Harwood, the double backstabber. Double backstabbers for everyone. Cash Wheeler's the only one who hasn't had one now. Oof. Dude, absolute war, this one. And this is resembling the Tornado no disqualification I Quit match stipulation that we're going to see at Double or Nothing at the moment. There's no tags, no rules being enforced, no count out being enacted. Aubrey Edwards is being quite lenient. But now all 4 men back into the ring. And it's Cash Wheeler and Christian Cage who are legal. And now Dax Harwood getting back involved, going after Copeland. Copeland's back in. Oh, look at that. Throat first across the bottom rope. And now goes for the pin. Dax breaks it up at 1. And of course, no pins in their real life match coming up at Double or Nothing. It's an I Quit match. Oh, the Tornado DDT to Copeland by Wheeler. But now Cage takes down Harwood. Oh, but then runs into a power slam by Cash Wheeler. And now the pin pulls him away from the ropes, of course, to do the pin. And now Copeland getting punched by Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler pins Christian Cage. And FTR are 1-up in this video. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, the next game, going back in time, that all 4 of these men were in, was WWE 2K20. That perfect, flawless, completely not broken game. And we're kicking things off with Christian, and who is now Christian, not Christian Cage. Oh, Edge, who's no longer Adam Copeland, is in fact Edge. Not happy with that. Squaring up with the man who just pinned him in the previous match, now known as Dash Wilder in WWE. And again, Wilder pushes Christian back into the corner twice, and no clean break twice now, and Edge not happy at all, but getting told to stay out of this by the referee. But now Christian with the back elbow. So this is no longer Cage and Cope versus FTR. This is Edge and Christian versus the Revival, but it's the same 4 men, so it's the same match. And the Revival are 1 win up, but Christian trying to rectify that with a gutbuster there to Dash Wilder. Gotta remember their old WWE names now. Another one. My goodness. And a snapmare takeover. Oh, elbow right on top of their head. And I can't help but notice Dash Wilder seems to have some sort of graphical alopecia there. I don't think Dash Wilder or Cash Wheeler actually have a bald spot at the bottom of the back of their hair. But he does on this game, because it's 2K20. Now into the Revival corner, and we see the first tag of this match. And now looks like we're going to see some double team action. What on earth did they have in mind here? Oh, right to the knee, and now goes for the pin. Gonna make Christian, after attacking the knee, gonna immediately make him kick out. Emphasis on the word kick there. As soon as you just hurt his knee, and now you're making him like flex it. Extra damage being done there. Now Scott Dawson, as he was known in WWE, going for a delayed vertical suplex. And look where they are in the ring, right in the Revival's corner. Now, snapmare takeover by Christian. He knows his way around a tag match or 2, though. And look at that. He's immediately going to move over. And he's, in fact, going to go all the way and tag in Edge. He knows he's taken a bit of a beating there. And they need the fresh man in. Now, Edge. Snapmare takeover. Knee to the back, but missed. Scott Dawson gets out of the way. Runs in for the heel kick. And Edge dodges it. Back and forth they go. And now Dawson dragging Edge into the middle of the ring. Elbows to the midsection though. Loosen the grip. Downward spiral. Edge used to put people away with that back in the day. What a move to just bust out. And then a big boot follow-up. And now all of a sudden Scott Dawson in a lot of trouble. But no. Straight back to his feet and runs in with the Fez press. And the punches to the face. Kick to the midsection. Oh, I thought he was thinking pile driver then. The move this whole feud's been built around. Oh, look at this counter on the pin, though, by Edge. Oh, that was almost 1 apiece. And now, puncher's name redacted leg sweep by Edge. But that's a mistake. He's allowed Dawson to get the tag as he tags in Christian. Should have taken Dawson over to their corner, I feel. They were a bit rusty as a team. But great gourdbuster by Christian. And he's been targeting that midsection, that stomach area of Cash Wilder whenever they've both been together. Dash Wilder. It's Cash Wheeler and Dash Wilder. Anyway, pin by Wilder. Oh, but doesn't even get a 1 count there. Christian kicking out immediately, letting him know you're going to have to do a lot more than that to put me away again. And now, Scott Dawson tagged in. He's going to take the fight to Christian. No, Christian counters out. But Dawson grabs the head, thinking another suplex here, it looks like. Yep, he hits it again. And now, oh, there's that sit-down butterfly powerbomb once again. Tiger bomb, I think it's called, officially. Now look at this, the arm crank. Oh, applying so much pressure there. And look at where they're positioned. They're far away from Edge and Christian's corner, but Christian's kind of looking at Edge. Being denied the tag psychologically. But a neck breaker by Christian. And now goes to the pin. He had the opportunity to tag there. But he wanted to try and put this one away. Maybe he feels a certain slight obligation to make up for having been pinned in the previous match. But it's a team game, tag team wrestling. Dawson is awesome, is the crowd sign there. As Christian proves that fan wrong, flooring Dawson and then tagging out. Edge in. Oh, up kick by Dawson though. Maybe it took too long getting that tag. And now he's able to tag in Wilder. Snapmare takeover. Oh, and just a punch right on the temple. Now Edge reverses, but then Wilder re-reverses. Oh, and then runs right into a big boot. Almost stomped on his face with it. Uh-oh. Execution. That elevated DDT. And he's going to drag Wilder away from the ropes and away from his partner. And he's going to go for the pin. Scott Dawson not moving. He's got faith in his partner to kick out. And he does at 1, in fact. Wow. Wilder going to take a lot more work to put away. Oh, taken down though. And now he was crawling towards Scott Dawson. And Edge says, absolutely not. You're staying in here with me. Stomp on the midsection. Oh, knife edge chop. Absolutely floors Wilder. And now we're getting technical. Greco-Roman throat hold. We love a bit of technical grappling. And now, there's that takedown again by Edge. But immediately brings him back to his feet and spears him. Now going for the pin. Maybe too close to the Revival corner. Scott Dawson in. No, he didn't break it up in time. And Edge pins Dash Wilder. So Dash Wilder pinned Christian and then got pinned by Edge. And the score is 1 apiece. Let's get on with the next game. Alright. Now, WWE 2K19. And it's time to see who will go a match ahead going into the second half of the video. Of course, they're tied 1 apiece. Dash Wilder / Cash Wheeler been involved in both decisions so far, pinning Christian Cage in AEW Fight Forever and being pinned by Edge in the last match in WWE 2K20. And we're starting things off with Scott Dawson and Christian this time. And Scott Dawson with a vertical suplex, very nicely executed. Now sends Christian into the Revival corner, but he bounces out. Impacts into the turnbuckle. And look at that. I think he might have done it on purpose there to get away from the corner. And then he counters into the falling reverse DDT. Kind of vintage Christian there. Falling forearm smash afterwards. And then a stomp on the face. Look at this. Christian. Basement dropkick to the side of the head. Taking the fight to Scott Dawson. Oh, and a stomp right on the face. And this is a little period of dominance for Christian here. Oh, he's trying to get to Edge, maybe to make a tag. But Scott Dawson fights out of the Edge and Christian corner with the DDT. And I've got a little bit of a frog in my throat. Have a quick drink as the Revival make a tag. Dash Wilder, the legal man now. Oh, and the assisted gutbuster there. Great teamwork. Is that a "We Want Edge" chant? No, the fans want the tag on the Edge and Christian side, and Christian with the flapjack might now have the opportunity to give the fans exactly what they want. And he does. Edge tags in for the first time in this match. Uh-oh. Snap suplex by Wilder. Now going to send Edge over to the Revival corner. Clothesline though. Doesn't even attempt to tag in Scott Dawson just yet. Going to try and build some momentum himself. He wants some revenge, I think, from the last match. Edge pinned him, remember? So probably a bit of motivation to get even. But the Revival are greater than the sum of their parts. They are a fantastic team. And now look at this, going for the leg. Just like we saw in the last match with the double team on Christian, I think it was. Going for the leg of Edge this time. Oh, and then a drop toe hold, which, yes, bounces his face off the floor, but also trips his knees into the mat. Now look at this, controlling Edge back into the Revival corner, slamming his head repeatedly into the turnbuckle. My goodness, Edge, no wonder he looks staggered. Oh, but he dives to Christian and makes a tag. Mistake by Scott Dawson, allowing that tag, I think, but he manages to dodge the back elbow from Christian. Oh, but Christian is too fresh for being ganged up on here, but Scott Dawson going to try and fight him back into their corner. Get this, into the corner he goes, and now they make the tag. Looks like we are going to get some double team action now. Oh. Oh, look at that, the assisted leg drop. Great teamwork by the Revival. Don't think Edge is in any fit state to break up this pin, but Christian kicks out at 1. Yeah, Edge, look at that, only just recuperating on the outside. Good job for Edge and Christian that Christian was able to kick out. Otherwise, we would have had a repeat of the Fight Forever finish. Now look at this, the neck crank. Dash Wilder onto Christian. I'm not sure what Edge is doing, let's just ignore him. As Wilder slams Christian's arm into the mat. Edge finally decides to join us on the apron as Dash Wilder stomps on his tag partner and best friend's chest. Clothesline. Edge wants in, but Dash Wilder not going to allow that to happen if he gets his way. But Dragon Screw leg whip, great counter by Christian, and Edge encouraging the crowd to cheer for Christian. Oh, look at that, single leg monkey flip. And now Christian really fighting back into this one, not going for the tag to Edge. Kind of surprising considering he's taken a little bit of a beating since he was tagged in. Now Wilder. Oh, backbreaker. And now getting technical, Greco-Roman throat hold. And Edge, I guess cheering for Christian, but it looks like he was applauding the Greco-Roman throat hold. Now he's applauding the jawbreaker. Edge is being neutral, he's not picking a side in this tag match, of which he is one of the competitors. Gourd buster by Christian. And now look at this, he's starting to feel confident now. Oh, clothesline. And another one. Wilder, stay down, man. No, off the ropes after missing a clothesline of his own. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Great combination of attacks by Christian. And now sends Wilder into the Edge and Christian corner. Went for the drop kick. But look at that. Edge dropped down and grabbed the foot of Wilder. Great teamwork. And now look at this. Baited him out. Electric chair drop by Edge. Now Christian going to take over the offense again. Sends Wilder back into the ring, but look at the wily veterans like the Revival / FTR. No slouches in the tag team division, but they just got outplayed there by Edge and Christian. And now Wilder sends Christian back to the outside on the Edge and Christian side of town, though. Not sure if that's the wisest of moves. Christian. Oh, blocks and then back elbows, but then goes for the PK and Dash Wilder gets out the way. Look at these two fighting on the outside. Now this is 5 matches, so there should be a guaranteed winner, but if we get a double count out in one of these matches, such as this one, then we would no longer be guaranteed a winner between these two teams, which I don't think would be satisfying for anyone. So let's not have that happen, eh, guys? Backbreaker by Christian. Oh, forearm. And then sends Wilder into the edge of the announce table. And then into the steps. Referees count up to 7, I think. Christian back into the ring. They're just going to take the count out. Edge tags in. Referee sees the tag, acknowledges it. Are they just going to take the count out? Looks like Edge is having a poo in the corner. He's taking the count out. Referees count up to 9. And look at this. Edge playing to the crowd. Edge and Christian go ahead for the first time in this video via count out. A win is a win is a win, am I right? Okay, next game. Alright, WWE 2K18. All the pressure is on the Revival. Because if Edge and Christian win this match, then that's it, they've won the video. It's 3-1. We'll still do the final match. but Revival will be fighting for pride at that point, not for an actual result. So they really want to win this match. And you can tell by the way they're starting off hot, with Scott Dawson dominating Christian in the early stages of this match. Never mind, commentator's curse. Ain't it always the way? Look at the counter from Christian with the knee lift. And now, front face lock. Oh, European uppercut. And then spins Dawson around with that big punch, but then Dawson reverses the go behind. Country's name redacted, leg sweep. Kick to the midsection. Oh, wraps up the arm. Oh, look at this. What's he got in mind here? A Northern Light suplex. Beautiful technical wrestling by Scott Dawson. There's a Let's Go Christian chant who sends Dawson out onto the apron. Who's the legal man? And tags in Edge. Which is a bizarre thing to do when the crowd are cheering Let's Go Christian, but, you know, let's not worry about it. Snapmare takeover by Dawson. Takes down Edge, and now he's going to tag out. Dash Wilder in. Fresh man for each side, but Edge looking significantly less fresh than Wilder right now. Slowly staggering to his feet. Oh, went for the double axe handle, but Edge, I think, was playing possum a little bit, using a bit of extra time to recuperate, and managed to get out of the way. However, Wilder still in control here, slamming Edge's head into the Revival corner turnbuckle. Edge rightly flops face first after headbutting a turnbuckle 10 times, but does fight back into it, and a downward spiral. And will that be the beginning of the downward spiral for the Revival? Will they lose this video in this very match? It's possible. Now Edge tags out to Christian. Oh, stomp on the back of the neck. Now hoists up Wilder and the gutbuster. Now going to drag Wilder away from his corner a little bit so he can't just reach out and tag. Smart tag team wrestling. Oh, I think Christian was going for a DDT there, but Wilder with the beautiful Northern Lights reversal got a 1 count out of it, and now suddenly is in control. Stomping away on the chest of Christian. Sense of urgency from Dash Wilder now. Knows how much trouble he was just in and what that could mean for the video as a whole for the Revival. Oh, Snake Eyes in the corner. Neutral corner. Oh, but Christian fires back with a jawbreaker. Both men having their jaws rocked in quick succession. Oh, look at that! An execution to Christian from Dash Wilder right in front of Edge. Oh, but Christian counters with the knee lift. And now, taking the scenic route, but making sure not to get tripped or anything or grabbed by Dash Wilder as he goes to make the tag. Now Edge is in. Oof, back elbow, and a second one. Oh, swing and a miss. Reckless clothesline attempt there. Absolutely wild swing, but Edge now fighting back. I was about to say Edge not able to capitalise, but maybe he is with those elbows to the midsection. And now takes him down, face first. I'm going to go for the pin. Scott Dawson wants the tag. Dash Wilder kicks out at 1 or even 0. I'm not sure if the referee even slapped them at once there. And now look at Wilder. He's got Edge up. Oh, backbreaker. And now I'm going to send Edge into the Revival corner. Feeling confident. Playing to the crowd. Tags in Dawson. Off the ropes goes Edge. Oh, Shatter Machine. That should be it. That's it. And Wilder tries to intercept Christian. Christian misses the breakup, but Edge kicks out. That was a comedy of errors. Wilder missed Christian. Christian missed the breakup, and then Edge kicked out anyway. So none of that was needed. But Edge kicking out of the Shatter Machine. Huge for Edge and Christian. And the Revival maybe have to wonder now what they need to do to put either of these men away and stay in this video for the final match. Oh, off the middle rope, but Edge out the way. Scott Dawson straight into the mat with that forearm. Bit of a crash and burn there. And now Edge able to tag out. Christian in, the fresher man of the two. Oh, he just dove at the front of Scott Dawson's knee there with the chop block. Very dangerous. And now going after the other knee with the elbow drop. Uh-oh. Now going up top, but Dash Wilder getting involved. Doesn't reach though, and Christian manages to hit the top rope elbow. Big momentum in favour of Edge and Christian at this point, which we didn't think there'd be after that shatter machine not a few minutes ago. Oh, an educator. That's Edge's move. Shout out to his partner, and Edge was loving it on the apron there. Elbow drop follow-up by Christian. Oof. Right fallout. And there's a chop block back by Scott Dawson to the front of Christian's left knee. And now sends Christian into the revival corner. Dawson signals that this is over. Are they going for a shatter machine the other way around now? They are indeed. And they hit it. And goes for the pin. Dawson right there, right near Edge in the corner. He's got him. Oh, Christian kicks out of a shatter machine. What do the revival have to do? They've hit both men with shatter machines and both men have kicked out. Edge was dealt with on the outside there after being attacked as he tried to come in to save Christian, but Christian kicked out. Wild. Dash Wilder, in fact. Oh, double axe handle to the back of the neck of Christian. Christian, of course, has had his fair share of neck problems in his career. Uh-oh. Educator! Execution. Sorry, the other one. Right, is the educator the sharpshooter looking thing? What does he call that one where he drags them down by the head? Anyway, let me know in the comments. But anyway, let's crack on. Front flip neck ringer. Christian playing the hits. They just happen to be Edge's hits. Oh, here we go. Now he's playing his own. Now he's not a cover band. Falling reverse DDT. Scott Dawson telling Wilder, kick out. Get it to me. Get the tag. And Wilder does in fact kick out. Oh, elbow on the top of their head. Now Wilder in all kinds of trouble. Edge back in the corner on the far side. Uh-oh. Kill switch. Now goes for the pin. Dawson in. Edge in. Dawson breaks it up. And now Edge. What's he got in mind for Dawson here? Full Nelson. Dawson breaks the grip. Back elbow for Edge. DDT. Now Dash Wilder fights back. Drop kick to Christian. Dawson gets out. Dash Wilder showing off for the fans now. And look at this Dawson going after Edge. Got the neck crank on the outside. He's confident in Dash Wilder's ability to put this one away. He's leaving his corner voluntarily. Is he returning now? No. No, he's going back after Edge again. Going to really try and injure that neck. But Edge with the leg sweep. Wilder sent into the corner. Oh, but look at this counter DDT right in the corner. There's less give in the corners of the ring than in the middle, where there's a little bit more give in the wood boards. That's going to hurt an extra little bit, dropping Christian on his head and neck in that corner. And now, Wilder going for the pin. Oh, he's got his feet on the ropes. Ref! Ref! Surely not like this. Oh, I don't know if the referee spotted it or if Christian kicked out or both. But either way. Oh, but the clothesline from Wilder stops any attempt at a comeback from Christian. Off the ropes. Elbow to the back of the neck and head again. How much damage can the head and neck of Christian take in this one? Both Edge and Christian with their neck issues. Christian obviously with very severe concussion issues as well throughout his career. And the Revival really targeting those weak points, especially on Christian in the last few minutes. Christian takes Wilder over to the Edge and Christian corner. Snapmares him over and kicks him in the back. Now, yeah, this is a wise move. Going for the tag. Edge hasn't been legal in this match for a while. He's more fresh than Christian for sure. Oh! Oh, he ducks down underneath. Takes him down. The thing I called the Educator before that I'm not sure is, in fact, the Educator. Oh, he had him up in a fireman's carry, but a DDT to Edge now. Target, well, kind of like an execution, in fact, a lifting DDT. Oh, went for a scoop slam. Edge with the knee to the midsection counters it. And Edge's neck looks okay at the moment for the time being. Takes him down, face first, goes for the pin. 1, 2, Dawson breaks it up. Christian round to fight Dawson, who hits him with a right. Oh, no, not a power driver. Okay, no, he's going for a power bomb. No, Christian with the DDT reversal. And now, Wilder in all kinds of trouble. Spear from Edge. And that is... No, that's not the video. I thought Edge was going to pin him. What's Edge got in mind here? He wants to punish him some more. He could have won. Scott Dawson was taken out. The video could have been over. I mean, not really. We would still have done the last match, but as a competition, it would have been over. Instead, Edge dealing more damage to Dash Wilder. This is so personal between these two teams. Edge seems to have lost sight of the overall goal of the video at this point. And now Wilder able to fight back into it. No, not quite. Belly to back suplex. He was building up a comeback, but Edge shot that down quickly. But now the problem is that Wilder has Dawson back in their corner. Oh, gutbuster by Edge. Wilder manages to tag out. This is the mistake that Edge made. It's allowed the fresh man back in. But Edge isn't bothered. Edge will fight everyone. Christian is still recuperating in the corner, and Edge is like, I'll fight all of them. Execution! And look at this roar to the crowd. He doesn't need to seek their approval, he already has it, but he is so fired up, and now he wants to spear Scott Dawson as well. And there it is. And he's not pinning Dawson! What is happening? Northern Light suplex by Edge. He's lost it. He's absolutely lost his cool here. He could have pinned both members of the Revival by now. German suplex with a bridge. 1, 2, no, just a 1 count. If Edge and Christian don't win this match now, and even more important, if they don't win this video, if they lose this match and the next one, it's all down to Edge. Flapjack. Oh, now he goes for a pin. But the problem is Dash Wilder's back, but he's not coming in. Scott Dawson kicks out. He kicks out. Kick to the back. Oh, underneath and drags him down again. Edge has not tagged in Christian for a long time. Is he going for another spear? Edge has absolutely lost it. And there's... Oh no, it countered it. Scott Dawson counters the spear into the DDT. What a match this has been, but this match should already be over, to be perfectly honest. And now look at this, the inverted figure 4. Putting all the pressure on the knees of Edge, and he's facing the wrong way. He can't even crawl to Christian. He's got Dash Wilder in front of him. And he's trying to break the grip, and he does just about, and there's a right from Edge. But this match and this video are in peril that they really needn't be. Reverse DDT by Dawson. And now going for the pin. Surely, not like this. 2. Edge should have put this match away so many times, at least twice. Now the fresh man, Dash Wilder in. But Edge finally listens to Christian and tags him in. And now 2 fresh men in. Forearm smash by Christian. Oh, and then I don't even know what that was. Like a sliding clothesline punch. Like, fans cheer for Christian. Look at this. Falling reverse DDT. Edge and Christian can still win this. They can still pick up the win. No. Dash Wilder counters. Christian has no help from Edge at the moment. He's on the outside recuperating after the adrenaline dump. And now Wilder's got Christian up. Backbreaker. And now goes to the pin. Edge nowhere to be seen. 1, 2, 3. The Revival win. And the final match will matter. And I can't help but blame Edge for that. Anyway, 5th and final game. Let's go. Alright, it all comes down to this. WWE 2K17, the debut game of the Revival. And by far not the debut game of Edge and Christian. What, they go back to like WWF Attitude? Like, they go back some. But it is 2 apiece. Mostly thanks to Edge's mental breakdown in that last match. Like, and Christian starting off the match for their team is, I think, indicative of the fact that maybe there's a loss of trust there on Christian's part for Edge. Like, yeah, this is personal. Yeah, FTR pile drove Beth. And Edge is not happy about that. Like, rightly so. But they could have won the whole video there. Anyway, Dash Wilder with the DDT. And now tags in Scott Dawson. And Christian in trouble already on this one. And the fans are chanting, "We want Edge." And he's cheering back. And will Christian actually want to tag Edge in? That's the question here. I think the fans just... Oh, now the fans cheering for Christian. I think when they were chanting Edge, they just want to see him go off again, honestly. Fans love when you do cool things, and him utterly destroying the Revival for like a few minutes in like both of them was pretty cool, undeniably. Anyway, Scott Dawson. Oh, back elbow from Christian. I was about to say in control of Christian, but he takes back control with a jawbreaker and then loses it again with a tilt-a-whirl side slam that he ran straight into. Now Christian heading over to Edge. No, doesn't tag him. Comes back with the back elbow instead. Oh, I think Christian's lost confidence in Edge. Oh, off the middle rope with the elbow drop there. And now stomp on the knee. Is he going to tag now? He tags. Okay, okay. Christian's willing to give Edge a chance. But he's definitely hesitant, right? And Scott Dawson takes down Edge. Oh, but Edge with the double leg trip. Stomp on the knee. Can Edge maintain his composure? Oh, shoulder tackle. Because in that previous match, had he maintained his composure, he probably would have won it. Like, he'd hit both members of the Revival with spears at separate points. And there was no one to save them at either time, I don't think. Like, the other one wasn't on the apron. Oh, look at the twisting suplex from Dash Wilder, who did tag in while I was talking about Edge's little incident. Punches to the side of the head now from Dash Wilder. Oh, elbow to the midsection. And a spinning wheel kick from Edge. And now he tags in Christian. Okay, he's got control over himself at the moment. He's fighting strategically. They're making tags in and out, targeting a body part, you know, all that good stuff. Dash Wilder. The two men who started this match, him and Christian, back at it again. Shin breaker. And now, gonna send Christian into the Revival's corner. Oh, but Christian reverses the position. Oh, but gets punched by Scott Dawson. Oh, he shakes it off, but that staggered him for a second there. Now Dawson jumps down to not get too reprimanded by the by the referee, and that allows for the DDT, the tornado DDT in fact. Only a 1 count though. Dash Wilder kicks out. Oh, a knee to the back, not even a PK. It's like a knee into the spine. And now Christian sends Wilder into a neutral corner. Oof. Big boot out of the corner by Wilder though, but Christian goes behind, kick to the back of the knee, clothesline. Punch into the back, punch to the face, slap to the face, another punch to the face, and a falling reverse DDT. What a combination of moves by Christian. Now look at this. Just repeated unprotected punches right into the face of Dash Wilder. And an elbow drop, again to the face. Oof, big right, uh-oh, thinking kill switch. And he hits it. Of course, this is the decider. Both teams on 2 wins apiece. Whoever wins this match wins the video. And there it is. They just won it. Great interference by Edge, taking down Scott Dawson with the Bulldog. And Edge and Christian win. And they are the better team through the ages. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know if you think that's the right result in the comments. And subscribe if you're new here. It'd be greatly appreciated. Also, let me know who you would like to see in a Through the Ages video. It can be 2 people, one-on-one. It can be 2 teams. It could be a triple threat. You let me know. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been PokÉBEZA, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.